Imagine being swallowed whole by a giant whale. It's a scenario that has fascinated and terrified humans for centuries. From the biblical story of Jonah to the classic tale of Pinocchio, the idea of being trapped inside a whale has been a powerful image in our collective imagination. But how much of this is rooted in reality, and how much is pure fantasy? It sounds like something out of a storybook, a fantastical adventure that defies the boundaries of reality. Yet the ocean is a place where the line between myth and reality often blurs. Whales, with their immense size and mysterious behaviors, have always been at the center of these oceanic legends. Picture yourself on a stormy sea, the waves crashing around you, and suddenly, a massive whale emerges from the depths. It's a terrifying adventure on the high seas, one that has been depicted in countless books and movies. But could this really happen? Could a human actually survive such an encounter? The vastness of the ocean holds many mysteries, many of which remain unexplored. The deep blue waters are home to countless species, each with their own unique behaviors and characteristics. Among these, whales stand out not just for their size, but for their intelligence and complex social structures. Whales, those majestic creatures, are at the heart of many tales. Their sheer size and power have inspired awe and fear in equal measure. But beyond the myths, what do we really know about these giants of the sea? How do they live, and what role do they play in the ocean's ecosystem? In this exploration, we'll dive deep into the world of whales, examining their anatomy, their feeding habits, and their interactions with other marine life. We'll look at how they communicate, how they navigate the vast oceans, and what makes them such fascinating creatures. And of course, we'll explore the likelihood of a human encounter inside the belly of one of these behemoths. While the idea is thrilling, the reality is far more complex. Whales have evolved over millions of years, and their feeding mechanisms are not designed to accommodate large objects like humans. Hold your breath and let's journey into the depths of this intriguing and thankfully improbable scenario. As we venture into the unknown, we'll separate fact from fiction and uncover the true wonders of these magnificent creatures. So are you ready to dive in and discover the real story behind the whale of a tale? Whales are the largest animals on Earth. They are mammals just like us, but they adapted over millions of years to live entirely in water. Their bodies, streamlined for movement through the ocean depths, are a marvel of evolution. These gentle giants possess immense strength and grace. Their size alone is awe-inspiring. Imagine standing next to a blue whale, the largest animal on the planet. Its tongue alone weighs as much as an elephant. The world of whales is divided into two main groups, baleen whales and toothed whales. This distinction is crucial to understanding their feeding habits. Baleen whales, like the humpback whale, have no teeth. Instead, they have baleen plates in their mouths, which act like giant sieves. Toothed whales, on the other hand, include dolphins, porpoises, and sperm whales. These whales have teeth and hunt their prey, often diving deep into the ocean to catch fish, squid, and other marine animals. Baleen whales are filter feeders. They swim through the water with their mouths open, taking in enormous amounts of water and filtering out tiny creatures called krill and other small fish. The baleen plates, made of a material similar to our fingernails, trap the food while allowing the water to pass through. Imagine a giant net scooping up a school of fish. That's essentially how baleen whales eat. It's a very efficient way to consume massive amounts of food, crucial for these enormous animals to sustain themselves. Section 5. Toothed whales, hunters of the deep. Toothed whales are active hunters. They use echolocation, similar to sonar, to navigate and find prey in the dark depths of the ocean. Sperm whales, the largest of the toothed whales, dive to incredible depths in search of giant squid, their primary food source. These deep dives can last for over an hour. Imagine the pressure at those depths and the strength required to hunt and capture giant squid in the pitch black. Toothed whales are truly remarkable predators. Section 6. A stomach's tale. Now let's address the elephant, or rather, the whale, in the room. What would happen if a human ended up inside a whale's stomach? This question has fascinated and terrified people for centuries, often fueled by myths and stories like that of Jonah and the whale. But let's dive into the science behind it. The truth is, it's highly unlikely, bordering on impossible, for a human to be swallowed by a whale. Whales are massive creatures, but their feeding mechanisms are not designed to accommodate large objects like humans. Most whales feed on small marine life such as krill, plankton, and small fish. First, most whales, even the largest baleen whales, have relatively small throats. The throat of a blue whale, for instance, is only about the size of a grapefruit. This anatomical feature makes it physically impossible for them to swallow anything larger than a small fish. Their diet consists of tiny creatures, not large mammals like humans. Baleen whales use their baleen plates to filter these small organisms from the water, a process that wouldn't work with larger prey. Second, a whale's stomach is not a pleasant place. It's a dark, acidic environment designed to break down the small marine life they consume. The stomach is divided into multiple chambers, each with its own specific function in the digestive process. It's filled with digestive juices and lacks oxygen, making it an impossible environment for a human to survive. The acidic nature of the stomach would quickly begin to break down any organic material, and the lack of oxygen would make it impossible to breathe. So, while the idea of being swallowed by a whale makes for a thrilling story, the reality is far less dramatic and much more scientifically grounded. Section 7. The odds of a whale of a tail. The chances of being swallowed whole by a whale are incredibly slim. In fact, there are no documented cases of this ever happening. Whales, for the most part, are gentle giants. They pose no threat to humans, and encounters, while awe-inspiring, are usually at a safe distance. We must remember that the ocean is their home, and we are merely visitors. It's our responsibility to respect these creatures and their habitat, ensuring their survival for generations to come. Section 8. Respecting the giants. Whales play a vital role in maintaining the health of our oceans. They help regulate marine ecosystems and are indicators of the overall well-being of our planet. Sadly, many whale species face threats from pollution, habitat loss, and fishing gear entanglement. It's crucial that we raise awareness about these magnificent creatures and support conservation efforts to protect them. Their survival is intertwined with the health of our oceans, and, ultimately, the health of our planet. Section 9. Conclusion. Marvels of the ocean. The idea of being swallowed by a whale might fuel our imaginations, conjuring images of epic tales and mythical adventures. From the story of Jonah to the pages of Moby Dick, whales have always held a place in our collective consciousness. These magnificent creatures, with their immense size and mysterious nature, captivate us in ways few other animals can. But the reality is that these gentle giants are not monsters of the deep. They are sentient beings with intricate social structures and behaviors. Whales communicate with each other through complex songs and calls, each species having its own unique language. Their eyes, often described as windows to their souls, reflect a depth of intelligence and emotion that is truly awe-inspiring. They are fascinating creatures with complex lives, forming tight-knit family groups and traveling vast distances across the oceans. These pods are not just groups of animals, they are communities, each member playing a vital role in the survival and well-being of the group. The bonds they share are strong, often lasting a lifetime, and essential roles to play in the marine ecosystem. Whales help maintain the health of our oceans by regulating the population of their prey and contributing to the nutrient cycle through their waste. Their presence is a sign of a healthy marine environment, and their absence can indicate ecological imbalance. Let's marvel at their size, their grace, and their incredible adaptations that allow them to thrive in the ocean's depths. From their streamlined bodies to their powerful tails, every aspect of a whale's anatomy is designed for life in the water. Watching a whale breach the surface or glide effortlessly beneath the waves is a reminder of the beauty and wonder of the natural world, and their importance to our planet. Whales are not just inhabitants of the ocean, they are integral to the health of the entire planet. By supporting marine biodiversity, they help ensure the stability of the global ecosystem. Their existence is a testament to the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. And let's continue to learn about and protect these magnificent creatures, recognizing the threats they face from human activities such as pollution, ship strikes, and climate change. Conservation efforts are crucial to their survival, and it is our responsibility to ensure that future generations can experience the wonder of whales. Ensuring that their songs continue to echo through the vastness of our oceans for generations to come. These songs, haunting and beautiful, are a reminder of the rich and vibrant life that exists beneath the waves. By protecting whales, we are also preserving the magic and mystery of the ocean itself.